Chat.
Well, the Princess Diana Museum in LA is unveiling a fresh wave of rare finds, from dresses fit for world leaders to hats worn on trips down under. These new pieces are rich in history, plenty of emotion, of course, and personal significance for the late princess.
And now, after a decade of preserving her legacy, the collection is preparing to step out into the world for the very first time on a global tour. And for more, let's bring in the wonderful Renae Plant, curator of the Princess Diana Museum and author of It's All About the Hair, My Decade with Diana. She joins us live from LA this morning. Good morning to you. This is fantastic. Now, last time we actually spoke to you on Sunrise, you just won the iconic caring dress and you've finally got your hands on it.
Yeah, and I brought it to the studio with me this morning. It's right here. It is one of the most incredible acquisitions we've ever had. I mean, because I met Diana in this dress when I was just 18 years old. And so I met her in Sydney at St Andrew's Cathedral in 1988 in this fabulous dress. So to be able to preserve it in the museum is just absolutely incredible. I fell on the floor when I won it. I don't know if you guys have seen the video. It went viral. It just represents absolutely everything Diana's about: her kindness, her compassion, her, empathy. And to have this be a feature of the museum is it's just a pinchable moment. It's absolutely incredible. That was the day I met her, right there, wearing that dress, coming out of St Andrew's Cathedral.
Yeah, and we've seen that moment that you won it at auction as well, when we just absolutely lost it in the best possible way. Renae, I love that you're wearing the curator's gloves, like, permanently, because everything in your possession is so priceless. You've also got an iconic baseball cap. What's the story behind the hat? Show us.
So this, again, Diana was into numerology and astrology when she was older, and this hat represents humanitarianism again. It's spiritual enlightenment, it's universal love, and there she is wearing it in Kensington Park in 1995. Jenny Rivet, her fitness trainer, told her to go and learn how to rollerblade, and that is her trying to be incognito. But obviously, if you saw her wearing that, you would know it was Diana. So again, being a humanitarian piece, it's really incredible, piece to have in the museum.
I mean, it is a beautiful cap, Renae, but you've got a more extravagant headpiece there as well with you.
This one is a one-of-a-kind. To actually acquire something that Diana wore on her actual wedding day. This is the actual John Boyd hat that she wore on her honeymoon, on her going-away outfit. And it's 44 years old. And so it is in immaculate condition for being such an old piece. The feather, the plume is just gorgeous. And another fun bit is Diana actually wore this in Australia. There you are, with Bob Hawke, our Prime Minister at the time. And that was just about 2.5 weeks before I met her when I was a 12-year-old.
And how much was that, Renae? How much did that set you back, such an iconic piece?
This was actually, from memory, it was about $20,000 US, which was like, I thought it was like a steal, basically, because, I mean, these kind of pieces are, like, so expensive.
And it's all about putting together her look as well. You've been able to recently complete one of her famous outfits in a Scarter suit. Tell us about that.
So this auction at Julian's was really quite special because my husband and I were able to save 32 pieces that were up for auction and put them all back together. These were just 2, but we've actually saved at least 10 outfits with a complete look. And when we've had like the Escada suit, we've actually been able to save the Rayne leather pumps and the handbag that go with it. So to actually complete these looks is absolutely incredible. And a tidbit too, this actually was worn in Australia the day before she wore the caring dress in Wollongong. So she actually wore this handbag and the shoes, like, to open up a cultural arts centre in 1988.
Renae, I know you got the gloves on, but when you're at home and you're not on TV and there's no one around, do you ever just slip into the shoes?
No, they don't fit. I didn't try them. I just measured them a little bit. But
maybe try.
No, you never wear anything that's, Diana's at all, because it's so historical and, things like that. But I'm just excited to be able to bring it out in public now for the first time. As you guys know, I've had the virtual museum now for anyone to access it anywhere around the world in real time. But now we're going to launch at the Ronald Reagan Library, coming out in next year, just November, so less than a year away. All of these incredible iconic pieces will be on display for people to come and see. And, it's my hope and dream that when people come and see these all together, that they just get reminded of the kindness and compassion that's inside of all of us, and it just takes a little kind act to then ripple out, and it affects so many people.
I suspect.
And we are going to be raising money for children's charities.
Oh, that's wonderful. I suspect the's an Australian museum watching this right now thinking, oh, let's
We are coming to Australia, but I can't tell you where just yet. But it'll be around 2029.
Oh, because she's so popular still.
You want to try the shoes on, don't you, Wendy? I can tell.
She's an incredible human being.
My giant Diana hoofers are not fitting into Princess Diana's shoes, that's for sure.
Renae.
Renae, thank you. We love your
Love you guys.
passion.
Merry Christmas and happy
You
holidays.
too.